Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man. Get paid, switch lanes, NFTeez, blockchains, Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez. When it rains and pours, going through this pain, then you get some more. Dreams of money, fame kept me motivated when I was poor. No PlayStation, imagination would take me for. I hated waiting, I see the dollars that I'm in for all the times I thought I made it and took a loss. All the shame I envisioned created bigger boss. I would channel the savage in me before I starve. Now finding time to send my metaverse to Mars. Niagara Falls City to Hollywood, it wasn't good. Decisions made can get you paid to see the hood, or see them angels that come and get you before they should. I thank the Lord for the knowledge that my investment pulled. Words that I'm on in power like Farrakhan. We should all feel like I am the king, emperor Dom. These actions that I speak in this world forever live strong. So I hope the good I done can pay all the price for my wrongs. Get paid, switch lanes, NFTeez, blockchains, Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man. Get paid, switch lanes, NFTeez, blockchains, Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez. This is Metaverse Ministries, stacking games instantly. $1 markers, we should all try to get a piece. I remember being so broke that I couldn't sleep. Then I started flipping shit coins in the BNB. Fox said it, we built a sandbox of NFTeez. 1,000x on the Shiba Inu, 100 G's. What's next for 22 is businesses, so my generations can live off the dividends. Trying to see my son reap the benefits. He ain't gotta hustle, he ain't gotta hit the block for licks. I done did it all, back was always on the wall. I done had court cases from LA to the falls. Police creeping through the windows, bullets shooting through the walls. Life is like a motion picture, don't get captured by these laws. That was real life, there was no cameras and applause. Now it's Metaverse, ready player me, we living large. Get paid, switch lanes, NFTeez, blockchains, Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man. Get paid, switch lanes, NFTeez, blockchains, Metaverse, cryptocurrencies, about to stack games, essentially sandbox, getting paid to play games. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man. 22Blockverse, get these NFTeez, man.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Conspiracy 22Block NFTeez Metaverse podcast. And that was the 22Block NFTeez music video. The introduction to this podcast and what we're going to be talking about. NFTeez, cryptocurrencies, metaverses. What does all of this mean? And how can you use this to rebrand your music career, your business, your hair salon, whatever company that you want to put out? The whole blockchain technologies is not just about cryptocurrency, just the money of things. It's also about collectibles, digital spaces, artworks. In the future, your VIN number might be an NFT that you can unlock with having the codes. The deeds to your home might be an NFT. So these technologies use crypto technology that encrypts everything, gives you a Q code that you access, and you can unlock this data. So this data is floating around in the cloud. And then your Q code, which is connected to your wallet, MetaMask, unlocks all of this data. This is how websites in the future. A lot of websites hold all of your data, like Facebook, YouTube. You know, these companies, they hold all of the videos, they hold all of the data. Soon we'll be able to hold all of our data, our login, demographic information on our crypto wallets. A lot of sites are already implementing these things. And these are the key benefits to Web 3.0. The ability to have your data under your control, and you can sell that data. You can use that data however you want to. The most valuable resource that we have on this planet is what? Not gold, it's data. Companies take this data and they use it to predict where you might go, what might interest you, how can they sell to you. So they use these technologies. We got them all over our houses. We got them over our phones. We got them in our AI devices. And they understand what we're into, and they're able to track and see what we might purchase or spend our money, or what suggestions they can make that might influence us to purchase a new service. So all of these things and tools is important with the technology. And in the future, it's going to be a lot more simpler with the AI technology, the ability to control your entire computer, your entire device with just your voice. One of the things that make Apple such a powerful device is you can call upon apps, you can call upon mathematical equations if you need them, any kind of data. Sometimes I have so many apps, it's too hard for me to find something. I just want to find MetaMask, I can't find it. I just ask it, yo, open up MetaMask. Boom, MetaMask come up. Another thing, like sometimes I'll be too lazy, I don't feel like typing. So I just do everything with my voice. Those long sign-up sheets, I just be on there. Type your name up, type your address, type the zip codes. Technology is going to influence our life in such a major way. Why not use it to get paid? The 22 block NFTs, the background NF cover with a digital Niagara Falls, was created by AI technology. I have a whole series of AI paintings that was created with the AI technology, AI learning. And you can give it the styles. You want it to be mosaic. You want it to be Picasso-ish. You want it to be futuristic. You want it to be a color palette. So these things, some artists, some true artists feel like it's putting them out of business, but it's also allowing small businesses like us to do multiple things more faster, more efficiently. It gives your company like superpowers. You can 1000x your company when the AI can handle the marketing, going over all the business things that you have to go through every day. Every day you wake up, you got to check emails, documents. You have to turn in important documents, e-signs. Running a company sometimes is a challenge, but when you have the right tools and the right help, it becomes a lot easier. This year, we was lucky enough to be part of the Microsoft Startup. Microsoft Startup helps startup companies like us by giving us the tools like Azure Cloud, AngelList, GitHub, LinkedIn, and allows us to have the premium service. LinkedIn is like $60 a month for the premium service. With Microsoft, they give you like 12 months of this, 25,000 sometimes in credits to different companies. We was able to launch the 22 Block Studios Inc., the Delaware Corporation. So now our company can be open to investments, investors, and have that protection that the Delaware corporations offer. And a lot of these tools are available online for us for free. You have a startup corporation or company or ideal and a couple proofs of concept. Check out Microsoft Startup. Google has a startup. Amazon has a startup. These are all tools that the companies use so that new companies can start using their softwares and their tools to run their business. And some of these tools help out a whole lot. Like once I started looking up the Google and their tools and the Google applications for business and the Google spreadsheets and how I could move all of the information and build up my cap tables and everything, it was amazing. In this market, man, sometimes you got to take it to that extent where you got to create your own company. I tried to get jobs. I got degrees in audio technology, digital cinematography, 3D animation, game design. And every time you go to these companies, you might be so lucky as to get an interview. And then they don't hit you up. They gas you, think you about to get $250,000. You like, yo, I'm about to get paid. And they be like, nah, your skills didn't line up. And it'll be like that 100 times. And you just keep on going and going and going. And just months is passing by. And sometimes while you're doing these jobs, you need income, you need things coming through. So that's why I took the time and started investing into 22Block Studios, my own corporation, building it up, researching all the companies that got angel funding, that got investors, that build their companies from the ground up. We out in California near Silicon Valley. There's companies that got money for just creating a cloud service. You know, a cloud service like we already got, Google Cloud, Dropbox, and they just put like some swag on it. They be like, yo, this is a music cloud service. Everybody like, boom. Oh, I'm putting up $1 million for the music cloud service. A cloud service for your songs and your stems and your tracks and your midis and your notes. And like, really, like, if you can put it together, show the proofs of concepts. That's how a lot of companies got access to investing. Now, we wasn't so lucky. My investments came from the cryptocurrencies, catching those markets, catching SafeMoon, catching Sandbox, catching Shiba. And we was able to use these cryptos to gain 1,000x funding. You know, who knew a company was going to take off? But if you believed in a company, you know, Baby Doge, I remember when it first launched and we got a piece of it and it took off. These are the things that build the equity for your corporations, your companies, your business. And you know, this is what I'm talking about on the NFTeez. The 22Block music NFTeez gives, you know, our fans, our consumers, the ability to own a piece of the song and generate income off of that. Now, currently I'm with Alchemy University, learning to write these smart contracts because I have a vision. Like, my corporation involves smart record contracts where when you purchase an NFT from an artist, the artist will make his 5%, but the holder makes their 5%. The tokenomics covers both the publishers and the holders. It offers instant utility, passive income, and it entices people to invest in other projects involving music, because I believe the music can do the same thing that the artworks do. We just need, you know, the Bored Ape version to happen in the music. We need a Bored Ape Records version, you know? And all of this is the time for creators, developers to use the metaverse to create their vision. One of the things that we did was we took the Spatial. Spatial offers a 3D space with Zoom capabilities for networking, events, but also showcasing NFTs, building experiences, scavenger hunts. Imagine taking a video game stage, a video game environment, and then turning that into your business environment where you have events, concerts, and allowing people to come in and communicate with the different people and communicate with the different environments. That's what we built with the 22Blockverse. The 22Blockverse is about taking all of our intellectual properties and building 3D tokenized representations that can be experienced, that could be purchased, that could be bought, sold, or just a free experience for you to learn. And money and time are both equal to me. So when a person comes and checks out the 22Blockverse, it's the equivalent as if they made a digital sale. You know, you go by the same rules of the new streaming sales model. 150 streams counts as one download now. So if you have a certain amount of streams, you tally them up, divide them by 150. That's how many sales that you have. In the blockchain, in crypto and everything, NFTs, it gives everything digital, a serial number, a file, a number. Think about a song. How many times have you downloaded a song? How many times have you downloaded a video? How many times have you downloaded a picture? These are all things that people download regularly. Now, what if it was attached to metadata that tells you how many of it exist, what number do you have? Then it becomes something of value, something that you can hold, something that people are interested in purchasing. So some of these fundamentals might sound difficult, but we've moved into more difficult fundamentals through technologies for years. The cloud computing is how you receive all of your Netflix movies and your SoundClouds and your Spotifys. That's where all of your data is. It's in a cloud. Before we had cloud, you know, to be a series of like servers that were online. People had servers and you would have to store all of these data on servers. So we surpassed that, and now we have millions and millions of super servers, data computers located all over the world that does nothing but just processes data, backs it up, processes, and sends it where it's supposed to go. It's like your email, how you can access your email from your phone, then access it on your computer, then access it on like a device, console, like a game or something. Everything is the cloud technology. So that's why we utilize these technologies to rebuild the entire 22 Block sound, corporate structure. The last two songs, Metaverse and NFTeez, those was my most recorded songs. Like I haven't recorded songs in years. So, but I still had a catalog of music that I haven't released yet. So that's why I started releasing the songs as singles. A single has less commitment. You can test the market out. You can release different singles, and then you're able to adjust your releases, your anticipation of releases, and then get ready for maybe like a full body of work, like an album. But for me, every single gets an artwork, it gets a visual image representation, versus having an album cover that represents like 10 songs. 10 songs got one cover. It's like a movie. The whole movie might just have one image. So this gives every aspect. It's cover, it's artwork, it's depiction. And as you can see, those images can be used to showcase the metaverse, the NFTs. If you look at the last 3 album covers, You see the 22 block headquarters. The 22 block headquarters like we about to go into today. We about to show you live 22 block headquarters, what we building inside. Now how we use the metaverse is we created a 22 block 5-story office. 5 stories, you have a podcast room, you have a theater room, then you go upstairs, you have a full recording studio, like a full like Hit Factory recording studio, but a 22 block factory though. Upstairs with booth, chill, and then on the 3rd floor you have your, your shop, where you can go to the shop and look at all of the different NFTs that we have available. Then you go to floor 4. Floor 4 and floor 5 is just dedicated to events, showcasing, concerts. That 2 stories is like an actual little small club that you can go into. And then we got the 22 block Metaverse Club. The 22 block Metaverse Club is what you see on the NFTeez music video and also the Metaverse album cover. And it shows the private theater. It shows all of the variants of my digital self working inside of there, building, setting up things. You see the NFTeez t-shirts. And you see the music. You see like the NFTeez music collection, because there's a collection of music. There's a collection of music that goes with, the whole NFTeez, series. So you see those NFTs up there, and those NFT musics is available on the Polygon blockchain. So you see the music that we have on the Polygon blockchain. You'll see all the NFTs available with links to the Sketchfab, where you can check it out and see how it looks in AR, along with the the Snapchat lenses. If you look in the first video, I put 2 Snapchat lenses inside of the 22 block home office. The 22 block home office, you see those, and if you click on it, it allows you to try the NFT t-shirt on. So it's a fully made AR store where you're able to log on and then check out the merchandise using your phone and your Snapchat. So these technologies is pretty cool, and these are things that anybody can build. Obviously I have a lot of time to do this, but that's why I create some of these AI variants to do some of these things, the repeated tasks. They just do it for me. Program it what to do, train the AI, and then a lot of these tasks can be done like 1 billion times over in probably like a second. But we still training these AIs and then learning what the capabilities of it. So all of this new technology gives anybody the ability to rebuild their own company, their own brand, whatever you're doing, and boost it up. Spatial is a free website, and they offer free templates. And like some of the ones that we promoting on the music video, we showing you some of the free templates, and then we also showing you the full 22 block studio, which is one of the things that we built. And then they have an integration with Sketchfab, which is the biggest 3D library of anything. Think about if you wanted a 3D Yeezy sneaker or Jordan t-shirt, you can go in there and find it, and they got it right there available for you. That's how we distribute a lot of our 3Ds, our 3D demonstrations, templates, things that we built for the community. We distribute them on Sketchfab, and those are integrated right into Spatial. So it allows you to go into Spatial, say, hey, I want to turn this room into a club room. And then you go download the club floor. You download the club lights, download the screens, and you have everything. And you did that right on your desktop. And now you have the access, and your consumer has access to that through their phone, through their tablet, their computer, and their VR glasses. Your Oculus glasses, your Meta Pros, HTC Vive. You have access to this VR world, so it gives you an instantaneous VR website, pretty much. Think about Wix. Now think about if Wix was 3D. If you can put up all of your links to go anywhere that you want. You have hyperlinks. So I can have a 3D shirt spinning, and then you click on it and it takes you to the Shopify page where you can purchase. Then with the Q codes, you have Q codes for everything. People can discover the Q codes in there, and they can discover hidden things that you left for the consumer to discover. So these are some of the benefits of having a metaverse. And for a technology like that to exist and be like the Facebook, where anybody can create, add friends, visit spaces, network. You have Zoom capabilities. Like you can have 50 people, all with a character, talking, giving presentations. And when everybody create their own spatial, it's free. And the first thing it asks them to do is create a character with Ready Player Me. Ready Player Me is an avatar platform. That's why in NFTeez, I was like, Ready Player Me, let's go. Because this avatar that you see before you is Ready Player Me. This is how powerful these platforms are. And your Ready Player Me avatar is ready and scalable to go on multiple metaverse networks. Think of it as like your identity that you can take anywhere that you want to go. You can have an identity like this one. You can create podcasts like these ones using your Ready Player Me avatar character. You can do music videos. So a lot of this is 22Block pushing the capabilities of what we can do with the technology that's available. And it's another free service. You can create as many avatars as you want. And then you can design the wearable. That's why I said in the song, designing my own wearables. They ain't got none of these. The metaverse, the NFT songs, you know, they're all songs promoting what we working on. Sometimes, man, I could talk here till I'm blue in the face, but the song says it all. Everything that goes on in the song, you can have it too. You can have metaverses. You can build NFTs. If you're a creative, designing, genius type person, you can design your own NFTs. You can create your own character that can come out here and be your broadcast person. Maybe you woke up today and you had a bad face day. Maybe, you know, hair wasn't looking too good. You know what I'm saying? For some of us older gentlemen, you know, these cameras really like to accentuate any gray hair, just like it just focuses in on the gray hair. And then you have a digital alter ego, like myself, capable of doing all of the work as far as talking and everything, expression for you. And you know, these characters is fully expressive. So if I was talking to somebody and I was upset, you know, I don't want my character looking all happy when I'm having a conversation with you when I'm not happy. You know, I might want to, you know, get my face up there, you know what I'm saying, get my face mad. You know what I'm saying, I might let you know that you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you better not never do that shit again. You know, so you want the character to be able to express, you know, these issues when in the metaverse, and it's only gonna get better. So this is 22Block NFTeez podcast. And this is our first podcast. This is episode 1. And in episode 2, we're going to further get into all of the different companies, the different free things that you can get on for your business. Be sure to check out that Microsoft Startup, because with Microsoft Startup, you can set up your entire corporate structure and then have your video back end ready at all times. Not only is we going to be podcasting, but we building our own podcasting network. We're going to be building our own VR podcasting so you could experience podcasts like these with your VR devices. So stay tuned for what's coming. This is 22Block NFTeez. I'm Conspiracy. Check out this new 22Block song, and we're going to be back next week.